Hey, it's Kim here and welcome back to Inside, where we can now swim. Technically, yes, I know we could swim before, but now we can swim forever, which is different and much cooler. The fish love us, and we're surrounded by VHS tapes. Maybe. Which way should we go? I don't know why I'm choosing left. What if left is the right way to go? It's so weird that we can just swim now. She's gone. Don't know where she went. What if I took her powers and now she's dead? But she plugged me into a machine. She can't be dead. She'll be fine. If we don't see her again, we're just going to tell ourselves, wait, is that a scuba diver? A dead scuba diver? Is that another scuba diver? It's moving. Let's go around that. There's a cable. Can we grab that? Fish. Retrieve my orb. I don't think it came with fish controlling powers. It just looks like it. Do I go and look at this dude in the suit? He's not even... Yeah. Maybe he's just moving because of the fish. Maybe it's not as creepy as I think. Maybe we can go up and around. It's underwater. We've got things above the surface, below the surface. Is this people being made like her? She did jam me. Maybe she's a survivor of one of these things. I don't think I'm getting that glowing thing. Oh well. Ooh. That was a camera change that I wasn't expecting. That's not a ceiling. We're still in building 3. Whoa. Now what if we go left? Something is very loud. The hole over there, which we're probably meant to swim through. I'm going to go look at this thing, which I can grab but not move. There's a handle up here. There we go. Oh, it didn't. Ew, what is this? Falling down helped? Oh gosh, what am I doing? Am I getting my glowing thing? Am I solving this puzzle right now? I'm feeling kind of lucky. This feels like I'm going back. Yes. How is it still working underwater when they're clearly electric? Also, we've abandoned the control mechanics. Is that not something I need to think about anymore? That was the early days. Maybe they were doing experiments in making people immortal. I'm still on my workforce theory, because if you had people who don't get tired, don't get sick. Ooh, another mine. What's it called? Submarine. Don't get tired, don't get sick. They just work when you want them to work. That sounds useful. And if you can just create them, then you've got a never-ending workforce that can just... Is it The Matrix? Is this The Matrix? I've only seen like the first, maybe the second Matrix. I tried to rewatch them. I've never made it to the third one. But is that the point of the Matrix movie? They were using people to do stuff I guess that's why they had them in the Matrix, so they didn't know they were gonna get killed or whatever. We made it through. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna get shooked. Which is a verb. Oh! Good thing I was just seeing if I could pull that. And now swim. What other game had a puzzle like this? Was it Far? Lone Sails? Oh! My goodness, that was terrifying. What is this place? We're just out. Oh, wait. Is that her? What is this? Maybe there was more than one, like, that I saw. That I saw before. Maybe she wasn't the only one. What am I doing? Where am I going? Maybe there's lots. Maybe we're all clones. This is so freaky. Oh! Did I find another secret? I didn't even see a yellow cable this time. How are you up there? How am I supposed to get up there? Can I bring this raft a la Joel and Ellie? Swim towards the camera. It would be so useful. Thinking there might be more to this puzzle. I'm going to base this off of the fans because I didn't keep going. I want to see what's on this other side. I just went up because I thought that was the way that... Please don't. Don't. Ooh, yuck. Maybe there's something we can do from above that helps below. Excuse me? Rude. Like this wheel. What's this wheel do? Oh, okay, I see what the wheel is going to do. That's going to not help at all with my glowing thing down here. Or maybe it will. Maybe it's going to be attached to the arm. Oh my gosh, it's all connected. Amazing. It's getting tricky now that they're making the glowy things impacted by the actual puzzles. Because now I'm going to have to go back up there and continue this puzzle. Whoops. And it sort of gets you tempted to stay in with the puzzle that you're working on, and oh my goodness. And then if we keep it above us, will it protect us? Will it protect us? Oh my gosh. Oh, well, my gosh, that was panic. No, you're going the wrong way. Oh. Ooh. We could say I'm not a fan. Okay, that's plenty, that's plenty. Oh, we're going to use it to get up too, because we can't make that from the ladder, I don't think. Yep, okay. We did it, we're out. And we got a glowing thing as well. We're having a great day, except for everything else that is happening. More pods. When she taught me how to breathe underwater, did she give me wings? We jump and we aim for it. We're gonna thread that needle. I feel like I've got to psych myself up for this. I don't think I'm going to be able to correct where I'm jumping mid-jump. Thank goodness. That was scary. He didn't even do the thing. Although he's definitely dead. Was I already dead at the start? Have I never been alive? I'm conscious, but not alive. I have too many thoughts, a lot of misunderstandings. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm in a tube thing. I knew that. A pod, a big pod. And these are little pods. Are they growing giants as well? Are these pods? No, these are not pods. Let's not stand on that when it goes though. Just to see what it's... Wait! Why is it upside down? Wait, we're not in water right now. The water's up. My brain... I can't figure this one out. Because that's the surface of the water above us. Why is gravity inverted? They've got them tethered. Hey, I see you, yellow cable. That's more of the girls. So they are clones, there's lots of us, and they're growing them underwater, but they're weighted, but gravity's wrong? What on earth is going on? There's a ladder there. This looks like a big puzzle. What do you do? Close that. Why did we need that to happen? We'll look at everything and then we'll figure it out. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Water's also down here. Explain yourself, water. This is going to be my thing where I jumped in. So now we can loop around. And that's important for reasons that will become clear in possibly the next 10 minutes. Probably to do with having that closed. Now we can loop back around and it'll change something upstairs. Why does this... This is not the next area? Oh! This isn't going to do anything unless it's going to... Because the button makes it immediate. If I land underneath it, that won't be good. Yeah, it's so fast. It's slow to retract. But what am I trying to achieve? Maybe I'm knocking it off. Oh! Hey! And now I can move it. And I want that because... it doesn't help with anything. Is there something else in this room? I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this up a ladder. Yeah, nah. Why do we have this mine? I can get it up the ladder, I reckon. It tilts in the air depending on how we stand on it, and if we put it at an angle like this, we'll stand back so it shoots that way. Yes, cool. Still don't know why. Maybe we keep bringing it with us. I thought, hang on. Hear me out, hear me out. But not me, just it. And now we'll be able to jettison ourselves up into the water that is above us somehow. Somehow the water, not somehow jettison ourselves. We know exactly how we're going to jettison. Word of the day. But before I do that, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get this cable over here. Because that's above us. And there's a button. I can see the button. I reckon to get up into the water, it's going to be a 2-step thing because we already have a little one of these. Oh, I do need to press this twice. We have a little one of these as well, so I think we'll go 1, 2 and catch the bigger one. Whee! As the second loop around. Hello, glowing thing. You took a while to get. How do I get out of here? Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid, afeared for a microsecond that I'd got myself logged in there. And then what would we do? So my thoughts are, we're gonna go 1 and then 2. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't know why I need to count on the second one. No. Do we stack them? And then, oh, but we need to, that's not going to be enough. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Get that out of here for a second. And now pull that when it goes up. Pull that. Push. Pull. 1. Go, 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 go. Yes! Ooh! They've got the worms in them. The worms are back. I thought the worms were going to be gone, but the worms are back. I'm feeling slightly like, hey, cool, and then also extremely grossed out, and I don't like any of this. These are all different aged people. Is this a failed experiment? Is that why they're here with the worms? Did the worms win? The worms are controlling them. So they've expanded on like worm technology. That's the thing I'm saying. And now they've figured out how to make the worms electric. That doesn't seem good. Is that bad? Where did it go? Can I fall out of this? If I go too far down, will I fall back out? Oh, there's another one. It's a big tank. We're gonna go in there in a second. We're just swimming left for gamer reasons. This is so creepy, this game. I'm trying to get a sense of what has happened to the world. Because I can't quite tell. People still exist. There are people who are controlled. There are people who can breathe underwater, but maybe those people are dead and the controlled people are potentially dead or were never alive or something. I'm back inside in a warehouse. How am I inside a giant warehouse again already? It's set at a time period where we still have phone boxes. Is that alive people in the background? That seems like an alive person. On camera. Left or right? We're gonna go left. These are dead people, grown people. Can I grab this shelf? No. Well, let's bring this with us because we can move it. Therefore, I've decided it is important. Oh. Nope. I'm just a normal container. They have kids. Kids that are alive. Regular kids. And then we've got dead people. What? Why? Why is there... Good thing I got this container. Is this the mask people versus non-mask people? And maybe mask people are the people who invented cloning and growing people who are not mask people. Don't look in here while I'm doing this. We're in 4 now, so we've got out of 3. Oh, what? How? This makes no sense whatsoever. Why does the water work this way? We'll bring that over here. And then I think we're going to have to drop it because it floats and we're not going to be able to get it back through. There's probably a door on that side that I need to get it through. Here we go. If we drop it there, but I still need to be able to get across. No, can't have it too low that it... But how am I... Can we grab the container? So if we get the container a little bit... The container always floats. Wait, can we reach it if we just... We'll check first before we try and do this thing that's potentially very complicated. If we have it about there, maybe. I don't know what I'm thinking. I do know what I'm thinking, but I don't know what I'm thinking. So if we, like, do that... No, this isn't going to work. These puzzles are getting tricky. And what if I'm making them more complicated than they actually are? Classic Kim move that would be. If we go here. And then something like this. Put it there. And then come down. It's great that he can breathe, but he could have really worked on being a better swimmer. And then we drop that. And then I've left it too close to the ladder probably. And if we leave that there and we climb this, oh, thank goodness he can interact with it in that way. And then we jump. Yes. Heck yeah. I always overcomplicate things. Why does my brain do that first? Why is it not simple solution is the best idea to think of first? It's always complicated solution first. Are they mines or are they submarines? They look like mines. They have little lights on them. They've also got a rope that's very mine-ish of it. And we've got bodies. Hey! How is he underwater? He's not. Oh. So let's not go down there. What's he doing? Is that one not working? He's checking them. Maybe they'll leave. Maybe I was just being a little hasty. Excellent. And then we'll pull this. We'll pull the... He was looking at this one. Is this one suspicious? I can't look at it. But they were definitely checking something. This game is so weird and it's so creepy. We're back in 3. Oh no, there's 2 in the background. They're just the number of doors. And a button up there as well. Oh, we're in a new big puzzle. So we're going to leave that one there because who knows how long that's going to take me to solve. Things are... I'm hoping I'm in the ballpark of what the story of this game is. It does seem like there is something going on with people being created and then being used by other people, but those people don't see the others as anything but useful. Not the word I wanted. They don't see them as human, that's for sure. They're just bodies. Like, they seem like they're dead. There's something happening. It's all a bit sinister and creepy. I don't know if I'm going to feel like by the end of this, I've got a story pinned down that I feel extremely confident in saying is the story of Inside. But I like the intrigue. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this one. If you'd like to hang out some more, hit subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye.